Exponential equation, when an exponential function becomes an equal to a value or another function, we have an exponential equation. In an exponential equation, the variable is in the exponent. There be one exponential term or more than one. Okay, so for example, 3 raised to 2x plus 1 minus 5 equals 4. Or it the same as 3 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 9 raised to x minus 2. Okay, so if you can isolate terms so that the equation can be written as two expressions with the same base. I will explain that further. Okay, so in exponential equation, try to remember this concept. If b raised to u is equal to b raised to v, then u is equal to v. So meaning if they have the same base, you can equate the exponent. Okay, if they have the same base, you can equate their exponent. Okay, so that's the concept. So for example, 2 raised to 3x minus 4 equals 8. 2 raised to 3x minus 4 equals 8. What are the base here? The base are 2 and 8, right? 2 and 8 are not the same. So first you need to convert 8 to exponential. Okay? Convert 8 to exponential. Okay? To exponential concept. So how can we convert 8 to exponential concept? That they will have the same base. That they will have the same base. How do we convert that? Let's say 2. Okay, 2 raised to 3. Okay? So the left hand side is 2 to the something. So can we rewrite the right hand side as 2 to the something? So it will become 2 raised to 3x minus 4 is equal to 2 raised to 3. Okay? So your goal is to have the same base. So in here, what have you noticed? Same base na ba sila? Same base. Okay, they have common base, which is, what's their common base? Ano yung common base nila? Okay, 2. So since they have common base or same base, you can now equate their exponent. Okay, you can now equate their exponent. So this will become 3x minus 4 equals 3. Okay, 3x minus 4 equals 3. Okay, and then solve for x. So solve for x. So same thing, example number 2. 3 raised to 2x minus 5 is equal to 3 raised to x plus 3. If you have noticed, they have common base, which is 3. If they have common base, which is 3, then we can now equate the exponent to each other. So that would become 2x minus 5 equals x plus 3. And then you solve for x. Okay? Solve for x. So you do have x minus 5 equals 3. Okay? How do you get x? What happened to 2x? Bakit naging x na lang? What happened to 2x? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened to 2x? Okay, you just simply subtract it, right? Because you transfer x to the other side, so it will become x now. And then minus 5 equals 3. And then solve for x. So x equals 8. So x equals 8. Okay? So that's how we solve exponential equation. Okay? That's how we solve exponential equation. Example number 3. Ayan. X raised to 2x plus 1 minus 5 equals 4. So first you need to transpose negative 5 to the other side. Okay? So it will become 4 plus 5. And what is 4 plus 5? It will become 9. Now next, okay, our main goal is to have a common base. So how do we convert 9 so that they have a common base? So convert 9 to an exponential equation, an exponential concept. So that will become 3 raised to 2. Okay? 3 raised to 2. So that we can equate their exponents. So since they have common base, okay, or same base, which is 3, we can now equate their exponent. So that will become 2x plus 1 equals 2. Okay, 2x plus 1 equals 2. And then you simplify. So 2x is equal to 1. How do you get 1? If you transfer 1 to the other side, it will become 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1, that will become 1. So x is equal to 1 half. Okay? X is equal to 1 half. So same thing in number 4. So the given is 3 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 9 raised to x minus 2. Okay? We cannot equate x plus 1 and x minus 2 because they have different base. So, kailangan same base. So, we need to convert 9 to an exponential. Okay? So, how do we convert 9 to an exponential? So, it will become 3 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 3 raised to 2, okay, pertaining to 9, multiply it to, okay, multiply the exponent to x minus 2. Okay, multiply the exponent x minus 2. So it will become 3 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 3 raised to 2x. How to get 2x? Multiply 2 to the exponent outside. So magiging 2 multiplied by x, 2x. 2 multiplied by negative 2, that will become negative 4. Now, since they have same base, okay, same base na. So you can now equate the exponents. So we do have x plus 1 equals 2x minus 4. X plus 1 equals 2x minus 4. So the answer is x equals 5. Okay? X equals 5. Okay? So that's how we solve exponential function. Another example. Let's try this. Okay, how do we answer this? E raised to x, e raised to 2 is equal to e raised to 4 over e raised to x plus 1. Okay, so how do we answer that one? How do we answer it? So to answer it, people, we need to apply the laws of exponent. Okay, laws of exponent. Okay, yung basic laws of exponent. Okay, if you're multiplying a common base, what will happen to the exponent? If you're multiplying a common base, what will happen to the exponent? If you're multiplying same base, what will happen to the exponent? Laws of exponent. Recall the laws of exponent. If you're multiplying same base, you just simply add the exponent. So this will become e raised to x plus 2. Okay, next. If you are dividing a common base or same base, what will happen to the exponent? Okay, subtract. So that will become e raised to 4 minus x plus 1. Okay? So, e raised to 4 minus x plus 1. Okay? Then what have you noticed? What have you noticed? If you have noticed, they have common base, right? Same base. If they have same base, can we now equate their exponents? Can we now equate their exponent? Okay, yes. So this will become x plus 2 is equal to 4 multiplied by negative x. So negative times x, so we have negative x minus 1. Okay? Now what's next? What's next? What's next? Solve for x, right? So this will become x plus x is equal to 4 minus 1 minus 2. So 2x is equal to 2x is equal to 2x is equal to what? 2x is equal to what? 2x is equal to 1. So therefore x is equal to what? 1/2. Okay, 1/2. Okay. So x equals to 1/2. Okay. Next example. Let's try to make it complicated design. Let's say the given is 3 5x minus 4 plus 3 5x is equal to 3 raised to 4 plus 3 raised to 0. Okay. So how do we answer that one? So how do we answer that? 3 raised to 5x minus 4 plus 3 raised to 5x equals 82. So how do we answer that? Okay. So if you have noticed, their bases in the left side are the same, except 82. Okay? So we need to convert or change 82 to exponential concept. So that will become 3 raised to 5x minus 4 plus 3 raised to 5x is equal to 82 is the same as 81 plus 1. Tama? 81 plus 1. That's the same as 82. Am I right? We expanded. Okay? 81 plus 1. Why do we do that? Try to examine this. So we have 3 raised to 5x minus 4 plus 3 raised to 5x is equal to 81. Can we convert that? That the base is 3? 81 is 3 raised to 4. Okay. 3 raised to the 4 plus 3 raised to 0. Okay? 3 raised to 0. Remember that 3 raised to 0 is 1. Okay? So 3 raised to 0 is 1. Now, what have you noticed? What have you noticed? What have you noticed?
Common base.
Oh, common base. So if they have common base, we can equate it. Okay? So we have 5x minus 4 plus 5x is equal to 4. Okay? Plus 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. Okay? And then solve for x now. So we have 10x is equal to 4 plus 4. So x is equal to 4 over 10. So x is equal to 2 fifths. Okay? 2 over 5. Okay? 2 over 5. So we need this one if the operation is addition. But if the operation is subtraction, there's another way around. Okay? There's another solution for that one. Let's say, for example, this one. Okay? Let's say the given is 3 raised to x minus 3 raised to negative x equals 4. Okay? 3 raised to x minus 3 raised to negative x equals 4. We cannot use the other example in this particular example because the operation is subtraction. Okay? So from here, there's another way to solve it. Okay? So how do we do that? How do we solve it? So first we need to simplify this. So you do have 3 raised to x plus 1 over 3 raised to x equals 4. Okay? Then what's next? There's a denominator. So we need to eliminate the denominator. Okay? We need to get the reciprocal of this, okay, just to eliminate the negative exponent. Okay? So in the previous example, wala namang negative exponent so that we can use it. In this example, negative yung exponent, so we cannot use yung example, yung previous example. So in here, there's another way to solve it. First, we need to make the exponent positive. So that will become 3 raised to x plus 1 over 3 raised to x equals 4. Then what's next? We need to get rid of your denominator. So how do we do that? How do we get rid of your denominator? Multiply your denominator in each term. So that will become 3 raised to x multiplied by 3 raised to x, okay, plus 1 over 3 raised to x multiplied by 3 raised to x equals 4 multiplied by 3 raised to x. Okay? So this will become 3 raised to 2x, okay, plus cancel 1 is equal to 4 multiplied by 3 raised to x. Okay? So in here, after we simplify, we need to assign value. Okay? So we have 3 raised to 2x plus 1 is equal to 4 multiplied by 3 raised to x. Okay? There's a common. Ano yung common nila? Meron silang 3 raised to x. Okay? Meron silang 3 raised to x. So meaning, we need to assign values of 3 raised to x. Okay? So what do you mean by that? Let's say u is equal to 3 raised to x. Okay? Let's say u is equal to 3 raised to x, so that this will become 3x multiplied by 2. Pares lang yan. Loss of exponent. 3 raised to x multiplied by 2, okay, is the same as 3 raised to 2x. They are the same. Plus 1 is equal to 4 multiplied by 3 raised to x. So to simplify it, we can equate 3x to a particular variable. Okay? So we can equate 3x to a particular variable. So that would be 2. Let's say we choose u. Okay? So if u is equal to 3x, you substitute. So that will become u squared plus 1 equals 4u. Okay? So that will become u squared minus 4u plus 1 equals 0. So meron ka ng quadratic equation. Okay? So since you already have quadratic equation, you can now solve for u. Okay? You can now solve for u. So using quadratic equation, how do we solve for u? So we have u squared minus 4u plus 1 equals 0. Okay. So u is equal to positive and negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay. So your u here will be 4 plus or minus square root of what? 16 minus 4 over 2a. So meron kang two values ng u. Okay? So the first value will be 2 plus square root of 5, and then the other one is 2 minus square root of 5. So since it's quadratic, so you do have two values of u. The first one is 2 plus square root of 5, and then the other one is 2 minus square root of 5. Okay? So we'll be choosing yung positive. Okay? Because there's no such thing as negative. Okay? Hindi pwedeng maging negative. So you're choosing the first one, 2 plus square root of 5. Okay? So 2 plus square root of 5. So u is equal to 3 raised to x. So you substitute. So that will become 2 plus square root of 5 equals 3 raised to x. Okay? 3 raised to x. Now, since their bases are not the same, okay, we'll be using logarithmic function. Okay? So logarithmic function. So since their basis is not the same, we're gonna use logarithmic function. Meaning, we need to get the log of each term. Okay? Of each side. So that will become log 2 plus square root of 5 is equal to log 3 raised to x. Okay? So this will become log 2 plus square root of 5 is equal to 3 x log of 3. Okay? So to solve for x, this will become log 2 plus square root of 5 over log of 3, which is equal to x. So therefore, your x will be, using your calculator, that will be 1.31.